Well, hello and welcome. Today we'll be going over how to use Chat GPT. Hopefully it will help us write some interesting Power App functions. If you have any questions as we're going along, you can type them in the chat, or if you're watching on the replay, you can type them in the comment section. So right now, I've already into Chat GPT. I also have this Power Apps. Those of you that have been on my channel, we've been building our timesheet. And so we already have some functions in here, but let's just see if ChatGPT can help us along here. So the first function I'm going to pull up is a lookup function. So I'm going to ask ChatGPT a question. I want ChatGPT to write a lookup function in Power Apps. My data source is an employee table in SharePoint. Let's see what happens. So this is what it's giving us. So that's the correct syntax. So we have the lookup function, the data source, and then the criteria right here. So let's look at that data source. So we have an employee SharePoint list containing these columns. So again, this is the structure of how to use a lookup function. So say for instance, if we wanted to pull out the people that were in Seattle, Washington from this list. Let's go to a blank screen. We'll go to insert text label. I could say lookup employee data source. We're going to do the criteria is going to be Um, let's go back to it's going to be this drop down, select the employee. Need the need the column name, employee name. Oh, all right. Oh no. All right. So we have the lookup function. The data source is employee. The column in the SharePoint list is employee name, and we're matching that to whatever's in that drop down in the time card. So let's populate that. Add a line. Make sure this person's in our list. Right there. So we should get Atlanta in our lookup function. Oh, Las Vegas. Oh, we chose this one. This is the person right here. Yep. So it picked up the right city. So if we selected Amy Barton, let's do that. Selected Amy Barton. We should get Seattle. And we got Seattle. All right. So let's put this, not flipping to each screen. Let's just put that right here. All right. Thanks, Andrew. So what we're going to do now is let's look at the filter function. Now, the filter function, we need to have a gallery. Um, so let's look at let's create a gallery on that blank screen. Insert vertical gallery. Let's see here. Uh, we're gonna do, yeah, we'll just use the same data source, the employee SharePoint list. We can get rid of the image. We just need title. All right. So let's see what Chat GPT gives us for the filter function. I'm going to say write a filter function for a gallery in Power Apps. It's taking a little while. Well, let's start building it. Hopefully it'll come back and have it ready for us. So to create a filter function, you click on the gallery, you go to the items property of the gallery, you type in filter. It's similar to lookup. So you got filter, you got the data source, and then you need to display what you're going to filter. So we're going to filter on, let's filter on the city. The city equals Seattle. All right. So she came up. Let me see. I need to get the city column. Let me throw another label on here. So we got employee name. We have city. All right. Let me create a drop down. No, combo box. No, I'll do a drop down. I like drop downs. All right, so I'm gonna have the list of cities in here. Let's go to. I think I have. No. Let's go to employee and the value is city. So we have our cities here. So now we can refer to this drop down in our gallery for our filter function. Rename this. Just call it city drop down. All right, so we have that. Let's move it over here. Select our gallery, change this to okay. City drop down. Select the text. Dot value. All right. So a label on here. Select the city. So when we select the city, this person is in Atlanta. Select Charlotte, we get the person that lives in Charlotte, and so on. See how that works? So those of you that have been looking at the time card that we've been building, I just want to show you a few things. Um, I have some code here that looks at the holidays for this year. And so if the Monday label text is any of these dates, what it's going to do is it's going to put 8 hours automatically in that slot for holiday. And for our company, we do 8 hours and then 2 hours of leave without pay. So we also get 2 hours of leave without pay. So I'll show you how it works. If you come up here and select, so MLK was on this date. So if we select uh, vacation or holiday, we're going to automatically get 8 that appears here because that's a holiday. I need to move this down or up. So let me see where is she. So if she has a holiday on that day and she did leave without pay, it automatically show the 2 hours for leave without pay for that particular holiday. So the next holiday, I believe it's going to be the 13th of February. 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 13 So we go to that date, does the same thing. It looks at that date, and that date is in, it's a holiday. It's going to show the holiday hours and leave it out pay hours and enter it in for the person automatically. So that's all I wanted to show you guys. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments, and we'll see you next time.